So which way?
We're here. It's in the cellar.
I got no damn cellar with him.
Right down here.
Is he dirty? Is he gonna fuck me up?
Here we are. You don't touch anything. And you close the door?
Got loads of weapons. I can't believe how many weapons I'm getting in this game. Look at that. That's got to be the most ghetto nail bomb I've ever seen.
Work.
No, can't upgrade nothing. Canned soup, shrapnel. Bakes and beans. Okay. I can actually craft stuff, so I'm going to craft some shivs. I'm always amazed on how they have this much arrows in these kinds of games. Yeah, I know. Like if the world did go fucking crazy, the last thing I would expect to find is bow and arrows. Although saying that, I do actually own 2 crossbows with about 60 bolts. So myself, I'm probably covered in that department. Do they know how hard it is to make arrows? A lot more effort than it actually to make. Well, you say that. I mean, it depends again where you live. You know, if you don't live in America or you're not in a gun-toting state, you're probably better off by making arrows, to be fair. Try and check out every nook and cranny, you know. Or alcoves, as some people say.
Wow.
Nice place you got here.
Well, if you got anything to confess, this
Bow and arrow, press and hold to equip. Okay, cool. It's got like an arc to it, which is nice. We'll give it a go. We'll see what a bow and arrow can do.
Yeah, come on.
No, I mean, making arrow is a real craft. It's not something you do because you need them. Well, I guess without the internet, you'll eventually learn how to make them. Yeah. Yeah, to balance an arrow, make a proper, you know, competition style arrow that's going to do its job 100% of the time. It's probably a real craft. Same as making swords, you know. But a slingshot would be much more efficient in this situation. I don't know if a slingshot does as much damage. Do you know what? I hear that slingshots are quite powerful and you can make them quite powerful, but I've never really used a slingshot. They never interested me as a teenager or a kid. Ain't gonna get hit shit in the bootleg arrow. No, you ain't gonna hit shit with a wobbly arrow. You fire it and it just goes. Sort of bounces off the target. Throwing knives is a good one. I've had to go on throwing knives. If you got a proper set of throwing knives. Oh, hello. The arrows are quite good. Oh. These are bootleg arrows. They literally fell on the floor. I'll shiv them up. Yeah, in the face. Okay, that's actually quite hard to aim that under pressure.
That was fucking close.
That is really hard to aim that under pressure. And the fact the arrows fall on the floor and you can't pick them up again is a bit meh, you know. Over it in the back of the head from now. That Molotov cocktail. Should we give this a go? Let's have a look. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay, they're rather effective. This guy coming because he smelt bacon. He's on fire now. He burned himself. What a pillock. Brilliant. Just checking out for some pills. If you see me run off in a random direction, I'm looking for pills, man. I need them pills. Move, Bob. There they is. They're coming at us now.
Fuck these guys.
I think Bob's got it covered, to be honest. I don't think I need to play. Go on, Bob, with your shotgun. Oh, man. Oh, Bob gutted him hard. Hell yeah. My ammo count's low at the moment, though. I'd be lying if I say I wasn't worried about it.
This way.
Yeah, right.
It's tied on the other side.
What about going through here?
Oh, come on. He's got all them tools. He's got shivs and all sorts, and he can't cut a bit of rope on the other side of the door.
Very careful.
Of course.
Maybe you should have given her a gun.
Okay, Bill.
Did you hear that? He went, maybe you should have given her a gun. He went, okay, Bill. Fuck off, Bill. Mind your business. Head. Shoulders. Knees. We're going for toes. Oh, Bob. He finally does something towards the end. Loads of shotgun ammo. I thought it'd be scarce, so I haven't been using it at all. I think I need to increase the capacity of the shotgun next. Because there's just ammo everywhere. Things like this guy, you know, he's on his own. He doesn't really know what he's doing. What's that noise? Whoa, why is Bob getting involved? Fucking Bob, man, starting trouble. This guy loves to kick to the face. Oof. And that's how we handle shit downtown, boy. He's picking the arrows up now. That's a weird one. We weren't doing that earlier with the tree people. You just destroyed your eardrums. It was just like they come out of nowhere. I weren't expecting it, and Bob fucking started them off. Bob was like, I'm trying to be all sneaky. Bob's there fucking firing off shotguns. So street fight on their ass. Hadouken! That was mental. Did you see the way she came in and helped me out though? That was some cool shit. I've not seen that before. Halfway through a fight, she literally just bundled the guy. See, that's bad because that literally takes all your health down while you're in that. Run! Rinse and repeat. Run to the left, run to the right. I can't see shit. Yes. He's down. Finish. Oh, he's down.
What was up with that big guy?
Fucking hell.
Infected for a long time. We call them bloaters.
Bloaters. They're called bloaters.
Got it.
I hate to interrupt your little biology lesson.
All they need is a big
Can we
fart.
get the fuck out of here, please?
This game, not at any point, even when I've died,
This way.
it still hasn't ever not got interesting to me. It's not held my attention. The game's just bad. Look at this fool. Ooh. Come at me, bro. Better come correct. They really left me. I haven't left them the whole game, and they left me. Just saying something there, isn't it? Oh, God forbid he left the ladder up when they're going to go through a little picket fence. They'll come straight through that.
That was plan A,
Fuck
B,
Bill.
C, all the way to fucking Z. And furthermore,
I hate Bill with a passion.
You bring Tessie to shove it right up nothing to do with.
Jesus.
What, you know this guy or something?
Look, you wanted a plan B. This is as good as it gets.
Where are they going to find a pusher car without all those tree people around?
Thinking you drive and we push.
But the shotgun is the way forward. I don't know why a handgun is even a thing at this point in the game. Pop a clutch, pop a clutch. Pop a clutch. There you go. The amount of times I've had to do that in the winter on a bike. She didn't even know who she wanted to attack this one. It's a shame you can't hold the square for a more powerful attack, so it gives you that sort of mix-up technique. No! Oh, you fuck! I was supposed to shoot her, but the auto lock-on shot the other girl, so not my fault. That's what I'm claiming, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Whoa. That was mad. I think they just keep coming until I jump in the back of the truck. Remember me. How can I forget the cookie hunter? Of course I remember you, fool.
What happened to sleeping?
How's things?
Okay. I know it doesn't
Are you
look
back
like
to
it,
school now?
but
Are you
this here
doing your
is not a bad
school and your
reason.
college
Only
and all
one
that good
problem.
stuff?
Right there. To be continued. I hate cliffhangers.
Where did you get that?
Back at Bill's. I mean,
You
all
stole
this
it
stuff
from
is just
Bill.
lying there.
Hey, fuck Bill. True.
Well, better than nothing.
Tell you what though, this girl in this game is proper likeable.
Sure
I
your
don't know
friend will be missing this
how
tonight.
I've not seen anything
reading,
on
but
this
it's
girl.
got
I know
some
I've tried to
interesting
avoid the
photos.
footage,
That
but
ain't for kids.
to know her personality is
Whoa.
not as great as this. I just
How
don't
the
know
hell
how I
can you
missed
even
it.
walk around with that thing?
Get rid of that.
She seems all
Hold your
depressive in the
horses. I
new
wanna
one, but
see
in
what
this
all
one
the
she's
fuss is
funny as
about.
fuck.
Oh. Why are these all stuck
Going all
together?
perfect. Oh sweet man, that's good. I'm glad all's well for you. Did you have a good Christmas, good holiday period? Did you have a good New Year's? How was Christmas and your New Year? Exactly what
You
I
know
just
what?
said to you. My Christmas was good, man. I got some nice shit. I'm yet to do videos on. I've got my New Year's are pretty much spent by myself. I had a nice like chilled out one. New Year's Day I made up for it. Went out, you know, spent some time with the pump and whatnot. But Christmas, yeah, Christmas was golden, man. Had a lot of nice food, a lot of nice drink. You know how we roll. That's the thing, in a post-apocalyptic time like this is set, where would you go? What would you do and what would you want to do? There's nothing, is there? Everywhere you go is a shithole and everywhere you stay is going to be crusty. There's nothing good. It's not like you can set up a home and make it a home, is it? Because at any point some fucker can come through and just like bust up the place.
Easy.
Man, I fucking missed you. Thanks, Cookie. I miss you too, my
You
man.
gonna help him?
Put your
What's the matter then? You not had internet or something? You couldn't swing by or
What
what?
about the guy?
You just been busy?
Hurt.
Fucking hell. Nice. Whoa. This man does not have any luck with automobiles at all. I won't spoil her, I played this game 1,000 times. It's a trap.
Okay.
I love this game, man. So far, so good. It's my second part of it now, and it's like still amazing. Kick him in his teeth. Tasty, boy. See, that's the scary shit. It's not fucking tree people and zombies. It's fucking your neighbour. Do you know what I mean? The person who lives fucking near you that's the fucking enemy. Oh, mate. Hey. Shoot that fucker. Boom. He loves the foot to the face, this man. The foot to the face and the face to the sideboard. That's how he rolls.
What's wrong with these guys?
Catch your breath. We're leaving.
Oh, mate. It's your ass. That's how the drunken rolls right there. Yeah, punching a kid is the least of anybody's his problems in this game. I'm sure there's more to come. Who's still shooting? Boom. I'll run in and get him. Oh, he's got a fucking shotgun. Oh, he took a beating now. Use a bandage, fix myself up quick. Fuck off. See? Loves the head smash. Fuck. After all that, boy. What a poontang. How is the game? The game's amazing,
Right.
to be honest. To be
the bridge.
fair,
That's our
it
way outta
lives up
here.
to every sort of top 10 you watch. This is always like up there at number
Slow
1.
down. Wait
And
for
I've
me.
always been wanting to play it since the PS3, since it came
Let me
out.
go first.
But I knew I would play it, I just didn't know when. And then once I started streaming last year, I knew that I wanted to play it on stream, but I didn't know when. So it got to the point where it was still 20 quid on the PS4, and it weren't no cheaper on the PS3, to be fair. So I was just like, do you know what? I'm just going to have to bite the bullet and pay the asking price and get on with it. And I did, and I haven't regretted it at all. I got it on the greatest hits version, so it's the one with the red strip along the box. That's the only greatest hits I own, because I really don't like greatest hits games anyway. Don't like the way they look when they're lined up with the other games along a shelf. But I bought this one just based on the fact that it was £5 cheaper on the greatest hits. So I got it for 15 in the end. So, but I would recommend it at 20 quid to anybody. It's a great game. I heard there's an online mode. I do have the expansion already bought and ready to go. I shut P. Okay. Don't look at me. You ain't seen me, right? I mean, look, they're all going to stand together. I mean, surely it's better to... Yeah, this is a petrol bomb situation right now. This is what I'm saying. Here we go.
They pull this crap every time. I swear to God.
It didn't work as well as I thought it was going to. It really didn't. I thought I was going to set all three ablaze.
Let's see. How far are getting big enough to expand?
Oh shit. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Did you see how many dudes were there? We don't want to be taking them on. I've got no more cocktails. I have got a smoke bomb. And I've got a random bottle. Here comes another guy. Oh, she threw a bottle at him. Why? Damn it. Caused me a whole load of trouble right now.
Hey.
Boom. No. As soon as you get him up against the wall, you know it's game over. Come at me, bros. That guy down there, I want. There you go. Do you see that shit? Knocked out of his hands. For every time you get spotted... Hang on. I'll be there in a minute. Get killed like a beast. Oh shit, there he is. I can't take a hit, so I'm going to run and quickly level up my health. I'm going to keep watching. Every time you get spotted in stealth situation, you got to take a sip. I can do that, no problem. Cookie's on the... Don't have a go at my Nightbot. You've only just come back, Cookie. Leave Nightbot the fuck alone. He's been good as gold since you've been gone. Since you've been gone. Fuck, I've got no ammo. Why don't you guys tell me? I've got no ammo for anything. I've got a bottle. I'll lash a bottle at him. That's right, I bet you scared. I've got a shiv, so that's something. I'm just going to have to get in close without being hit. Boom. That was a fucking move right there. Here they come, here they come. They don't know where I am now. Oh! Try not getting shot. Best strategy. No shit. See some ammo there. Where was it? There. I'll drink to the AI in that. Look at that. He thought he had the drop on me. Did he fuck? Can you turn on the bot talking system so the bot...
Endure and survive.
It's our messages. I don't know. I can do. I don't know how to do that right now. But I can definitely add that into another stream. No worries, my man. There should be a... If you click actually on the stream while it's running, you can actually throw up emotes and stuff now for free. There's a free emote and then there's a premium GIF emote type system implement. So I'll put some new stuff on here. Stop playing kids game, please. I don't know what you're chatting about. A+ gamer here right now. You should all be in awe of my genius and skills. See, what are these that I keep finding as well? The Firefly pendants. They don't seem to give me any Lego Batman AI. Hey, don't diss Lego Batman. I haven't played that one yet. Disney Infinity's the next one. And then I want to do... I loved the Star Wars saga. The complete saga. When I played that, I fucking loved that game. So I want to go back and play that at some point. We've got so many games to get through, man. Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out in the end of January, which is my birthday. I should hopefully have that for my birthday bash. So if you're all free at the end of January, you know, pop by for Drunken's birthday bash. It's always a mental one. We always go extra on the old drink that night. Molotov cocktails are the new meta. You damn straight. In this game, Molotov cocktails is where it's at.
I can't make that.
Cutscene, finally.
If you get
What are you trying to say?
move that plank.
I thought I got there in, you know, time trial speed, really. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Yes, that was a Dory quote right there. I'm bringing it live and direct. I hate this part. Why? What happens? Why are you building me up for suspense? Don't get me panicky now. It took me an hour the other day to find out that she can stand on a raft and not me. I kept trying to get on this raft. The game kept glitching and killing me. I'm thinking the game's against me, and I had to get her on the raft and push her along. It didn't take me an hour, but still. It felt like it did.
Hey, there's one of those floating raft things again. Can we
Fuck's
use it?
sake, the rafts are back. God damn. Ah, prepare yourself. Here? There you go. I've worked it out. No, it didn't take no hour. I think that the way it works is that he's too heavy to get on the raft. Look. He just falls off. Well, my English got worse.
I'm on it.
So did mine. Funny enough. Soon you'll come to the stream and we'll both be like... So tonight we're rocking Blue Bombay Bad Boy. And the way you make that is Blue Bombay Sapphire, which is this one. And you mix that with some blue WKD. And then that gives it a fruity taste. So you got your gin and your fruit. You also got a mix of vodka from your WKD, but the WKD don't really have much vodka in it, so like 2.8% for the entire bottle, so it's more of a fruit juice. That's the shit right there. Come on, don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around. Oof. How is it? How was what? The drink? Tasty, my man, tasty. I'm sticking with a pipe because I've got the 2 scissors attached to it and it'd be silly to switch that out. Give myself a candy bar. Oh, minging, man. Look at it, look, fuck. It's too much.
Creepy.
Pills. I need an emote for pills. I mean, she's running about. She's definitely not scared. Whoa. Spoke too soon. This is a perfect opportunity for a Molotov cocktail right now. Fuck, I can't see. Okay, we're going to go stealth shelf. Right, here we go. Oh. Stealth shelf didn't work. Here we go. For the finish. You can drink vodka in 1 month. Is that your birthday and then you're legally allowed to drink it? Is that what you're saying? Like you become of age? I thought you were younger than that, to be honest. I'm going to switch the pipe out for wood. Just on the principle that the pipe's fucked. Do a little heal up quickly.
Where the hell are you?
Whoa! Fucker! You probably come out of nowhere. Okay, there's sort of a lot more in here than I thought now. Don't know if it's because we alerted them or what, but they pissed.
Hey,
coward! Finish with a headbutt, boy. I'm a kid inside, aren't we all? Why do you think the drunkard does what he does? Because the drunkard don't never want to grow up. I need to heal again. This is some bullshit right now. 20th of February, I'm able to drink. Oh, sweet, man. Why vodka in particular? Surely you either can or you can't drink. Now, I would say if you're going to drink and you haven't drunk before and you don't know what vodkas and whatnot, you know, you're going to like, start with Russian Standard. You can get yourself a bottle of Russian Standard. It's the drunken's favourite vodka to drink. It's a very smooth vodka and it goes down very well. Doesn't give you a hangover in the morning, well, it doesn't to me anyway. It's definitely worth trying that as a first vodka. Smirnoff, you'll find, gives you a hangover. You drink too much of it. Whereas Russian Standard is a lot smoother. Can be mixed with other drinks really well. Vodka and orange, vodka and Coke, vodka and Red Bull. It can pretty much, you can make your own measures of vodka then, and to your fancy, if you know what I mean. And it becomes a pleasant drink rather than, you know, how the Polish and that drink it, where they just slam them down their necks. You know, Russians as well. I've never been able to drink vodka like that. It just makes me gag. It's not nice. Maybe a good old German beer. Yeah, I've never been a beer drinker myself. I don't like ales. I don't like beers. I'm a spirit man myself. Right, we need that waypoint, I think. Oh, there you go, right in front of me. Good old button prompt. I've got some editing to do. I recorded a video today and oh my god, the audio quality was so bad. But the video is so good and I don't know if to put it up or not based on the fact that the audio quality sucks the monkey. So, I don't know. I'm still trying to fix it as best I can. Last time I made a film and the visual quality was awful. So I just don't know. We'll see. But I've got to try and fix that tomorrow. And I've got a few things to do, like go shopping and whatnot. But I can stream early tomorrow, so that might be a thing.
It's gonna be a tight fit, but come on.
Okay.
That's what she said. It's going to be a tight fit. Oh, he's going to make me speak German. Pre-wind, Harbour, Saber, Schwalchen gut. Was that even close? Rich567876. Thank you for the follow, my man. Appreciate that shit. Owen No Roski, thank you for the follow, my man. Appreciate that shit too. Oh dear, this would be my worst nightmare. I just have to stay there and starve because I can't swim underwater. My arse always brings me back to the top and I don't know why. Like I go under and then my butt comes back up first. Mission Impossible. Up we go. Goddamn spores, man. This is the worst part.
Oh, shit.
The fuck is that, rats? There's a rat in my kitchen. What am I gonna do? What, the worst part is this gonna get hard, or the worst part is this gross, or is it dramatic? I mean, what's worst about it? How far in percentage would you guys say I'm through the game? Do I go in there? Can hear loads of like banging and stuff. You got it. You will see. Shit, I'm going to rifle. Fucker. What's that? Half tree people. They don't kill me in one go. Yes. 58%. That's some good percentage right there, you know. That's some accurate percentage. I can hear some banging in my left ear and it's driving me mad. Son of a bitch. It's like they're tree people, but not. You got it just 22 minutes and 53.26. Fuck off, Cookie. I got this under wraps.
All right, let's see what we got.
Do met Daddy already? Have I met Daddy already? Who the fuck is Daddy? I'm the Daddy. 59% minus 4 plus 1. Alright, I wish I never asked. There we go. Now we'll do my other bits here. Make some health packs because we are fucked. Have you noticed how I've got no rags, but I've got alcohol? Always. It's funny because I actually need some kitchen roll. So in real life, I'm out of rags, but I have alcohol. I tell you what, scavenging in this game as well comes across like you really need to do it. It's not a chore to scavenge. It's quite exciting to find new shit, even if it is just a pair of scissors and a bandage. It's like you need everything you find, so you're constantly looking for it. And I know there's another dude somewhere. There was one dude left, but he's not bothered about me, and I'm not bothered about him type situation. I shot his hat. Shit. Oh, I knew he'd be there. You can throw the bottle at them. It doesn't do much damage though, does it? It's not like not very good to do. Not that handy. It's alright if you're going to distract them, make them go another way, but they already know you did, because they're looking for me. Do you know what I mean? They're hunting me, so they're not bothered about balls. Surely there's a climbing point somewhere. Oh, there. Duh. I done seen it. I need that girl to help me though, don't I? Oh no, there's ladder. I got ladder, fool. Yeah, so today, man, I literally took 2 hours of my day. Oh, fuck. I'm trying to drown my ass. Proper man's fight, this. Proper man's fight. That was that girl, wasn't it? Was that her first kill? Sweet.
I shot the hell out of that guy, huh?
You sure did.
I shot his punk ass.
I feel sick.
That was wicked.
And you just hang
I
back
wasn't
like
expecting
told
that
you
at
to.
all, by the way.
Well, you're glad I didn't, right?
I'm glad I didn't get my head blown off by a goddamn kid.
I thought it'd be more dramatic. Like, I thought she'd care more that that's, you know, that she's killed somebody, but obviously not. She's just one tough bitch. Anyone know the way up there? Oof. Ah, there we go. It's a bit silly, isn't it? Saying to press triangle. Go on the fucking piano. Cookie's in his bedroom like, no, go to the fucking piano. Alright, Cookie, calm yourself, man. It's not that dramatic. It's not that kind of night. Make me angry. Das ist nicht gut. It's guten Abend.
Keep your head down.
Das ist sehr gut. Then it's kleinen Drunken.
I'm gonna jump down there and I'm gonna clear us a path.
You seem to know your way around a gun.
You reckon
Oh,
you
so the
can do
first gun he's actually going to give her is a fucking rifle that will probably blow her shoulder off once she pulls the trigger. That's handy.
But it was at rats
Jesus.
that? Rats.
with BBs.
Well, it's the same basic concept.
Right, where to now? Oh, I spoke to the amazing Pump as well. If you remember when the Drunken first started his channel, we were the Drunken Old Gamers. I was in team with Pumper. She's feeling a lot better and she's willing to do a dual stream one night on a bit of Black Ops 4 or perhaps how's Guardian? Guardian's good, my man. Guardian is good. He's just working hard, you know. He's doing his thing. He's still in the scene. He's still in the Discord. We still chat. I just haven't seen him much this year yet, you know. He's been doing his thing, and everyone's got their life to lead, you know. I don't feel any type of way. It's if you're free, you come by. If you're not, you're not, you know. So some people enjoy me playing these games, like what they call like walkthroughs, you know. Like I play the game from start to finish. Some people enjoy that. Some people prefer me to play Street Fighter. Some people prefer me to play Titanfall. So that's the competitive type of games. So I can't please everybody all the time. You know what I mean? I do what I can when I can. And the Drunkens always live by the rule as I'm going to play what I want to play. And if you guys like it, then good. If you don't, then I'm going to enjoy that night anyway. So I try and please everybody. I don't know that that's even possible. To be fair, you can't please everybody all at once. Yeah, do your thing, girl.
Stupid chain is stuck.
We're here for the Drunken. We're here for the Drunken. Sweet, man. Appreciate that. Some people do. Some people do come just to hang out with the Drunken. That's the cool shit. But other people come for certain games, or other people come just to see me do certain types of games. And like I say, you can't please everybody all the time. Whereas the Drunk, if you come for the Drunk, then Drunk's always going to be drunk. Drunk's going to be drunk all the time. Drunk is to be doing what he does. There's no change in that. In you know, you can't please everybody. You just got two hands. 2 hands and half a brain, eh? All right, we're going up there. Sweet.
Let me open this.
Fuck me, she got strong quick.
I got it.
Oof. We in? We're in. You know, 2 hands get ITV. ITV, is that? I don't understand that message. We've got 20 out of 100 that we need. Range of the shotgun makes super good. Okay, I'll do that next. I will. I did think that. I saw the range and I thought, maybe. I'll do it next time.
Oh shit! Get down! Get down!
This game's so harsh. Gives no shits. So if you increase it. Yeah, I will do 100%. These motherfuckers need to go. There's not much booty hanging about, and I don't mean booty as in ass. I mean booty as in, you know, pills and armor and everything else I need to collect. Dawn of the Wolf Part 2. So this is where a Chinese woman falls in love with a wolf man. I can't wait for Part 3. That's where a Chinese woman falls in love with a sheep. No, it's King of the Lazars and the Ostindia Queen. Oh, is that an actual fucking film? Or are you just having me on? Of course there's 2 Molotov cocktail guys here. Why not? Holy shit, she took him down quick. Quicker than I did. Starting to make me feel a bit inadequate. Sure. I don't believe you. I like the music in the background right now. I don't know if you guys can hear that clear enough, but quite dramatic. Oh, I've run into a fucking mine. Ah, that was some shit right there. It's like Tarzan. Oh, no, it isn't. But how easy is it for me to lie to you? Quite easy. You just type. Oh, you fuckers. Oh man, I hit the fucking stone right there. Now I've got to look out for them booby traps. I do this every time. Like an evil genius. I do this every time. Got him. Stuff. Someone earlier said everything you shiv, every room that you shiv is a good room because you're going to get loads of shit in it. They were right. I've shivved 3 rooms so far and there's all been nothing but gold in there. Are you drunk yet? Maybe I am not even a human. It's Damon 47 High. Oh yeah, shit. Are you drunk yet? I try, man. I try. I'm on this juice, which is Blue Bombay's gin. I mix it with the WKD. On these playthrough games, I don't tend to get too drunk because I need myself, sort of wits about me, do you know what I mean, to get through the puzzles and that. Nobody wants to watch someone just running around in a circle for 20 minutes. So, although that tends to be what happens, I do try not to get too drunk on these ones. If I'm playing something like Street Fighter or we're playing some stupid game nobody's ever heard of, then I'll go ham, do you know what I mean? It's my birthday the end of the month. So at the end of January, we're going to do a birthday bash. I mean, I will be fucking dribbling by the end of that night. But in general, I tend to be sort of half, you know, I drink to get sociable, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I get what you mean, mate. Sweet. But yeah, I mean, my drinking's legit, man. I come here 3 times a week, drink, and 100% drink what I drink. Do you know what I mean? There's no trickery involved. I can drink most people under the table, and that's kind of a gift and a problem. I don't know. Right, so we're heading into there. Let's go. Most of the main fighting, I'm guessing, is done for this scene. Oh man, can I shoot this off? No. Get him, get him, get him. A gift. How in the hell is it a gift? It's a fucking gift, man, trust me. At the end of the night when everybody's staggering and falling around and crying and all sorts, I'm there standing strong at the bar, vodka in hand. Don't worry about that. Stealth killing mofos and they don't even know. Is that your real name? Is your name Damon? Can I refer to you as that? What the fuck is that? It's a tank. Is that a one-shot kill? I should stay the fuck away from that, shouldn't I? We're going this way. How the hell am I supposed to get past the tank? This dude needs to go down just through stupidity. Three, two, one. You're back in the room. How the hell do I get past this tank? It is a armoured fighting circle. I don't know what that means. Sorry for that English, mate. You made me die. You do some dodgy English and you're like, that's all right, mate. I make your mind up. You either speak English or you don't. Fucking hell, they're over. Look at him. There's no way he got the drop on me there. That was dirty. Oh, that took a big chunk out of me right now. I'm gonna heal up. That tank means business. It isn't a tank. It's a tank. Motherfucker, it's a tank enough for me. Do you know what I mean? It's big enough for me to call it a tank. It ain't no motherfucking RV. That shit's got a massive gun and armor plating on it. So, bitch, is a tank. That is a big drop. Okay, we go this way. Sweet. There's no tracks, no cannon hand, and no...
We're okay. They can't see
I
us.
don't know what a Ramund house is. You got friends. Thanks. Here we go. Oh. Uh-oh. He wailed on his ass, boy.
We'd help each other.
I like these dudes right here.
You gotta hide
Are they
on
going
not
to
too
follow
far
me
from
up
here.
and sort of hang out?
Be safer if we chat there.
I love black people. No racist. What the fuck to say?
Take us there.
Follow me.
Surely, I'm not even going into it. I'm not even going into that.
Gun thing.
I'm glad that you like them.
Sam, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Get rid of it.
My backpack is practically empty.
What's the rule about taking stuff?
It weighs like nothing.
Motherfucker, it's a fucking transformer. Let him take the transformer, man. He's a kid. He needs toys.
That's right. Now, come
Fuck, if there's some Funko Pop in there that I'll be liking, I'll be taking it. The Choo Choo Toy Shop. Look, 50% off all Choo Choos. There you go, Cookie. Choo Choos. Look, I've got one rule in life, right? And only one. You can be who you want to be and do what you want to do. Just don't be a cunt. Good evening, lads. Greetings from Finland. Did I finally find someone drinking on a Monday? Blue Bombay Sapphire, my man, mixed with WKD Blue. We drink 3 times a week. We ain't no lightweights. Get it correct. Always, my man, always. How do you pronounce your name? Is that S? So I can't even begin to do that. Solo. I'm going to call it Solo. I'm probably wrong now. Right, where to now, boys? And the reason I'm drinking on a Monday is not really, I do it every week, but my main occasion is that I don't have work tomorrow. So I don't mind having a little drink and, you know, chilling the fuck out. Solo is kind of right. Okay, that'll do. That'll do. We'll roll with that. Solo. Right, I'm not sure where to go right now. But I'm sure it's not rocket science. We can work this one out. They're running around after me like I know where I'm going. I don't know. I mean, there's a rooftop there. We could probably climb this car. There we go. There we go. I've sorted it. I've took care of this, man. Tank. There's no tank. It's a tank. Trust me. Armor plating. 50 caliber rifle. It's a tank. Oh, come on. There's no way you got the drop on me right now. Look how useless the AI of my characters are. Not one of them was any help there. I would, but there is a tank. Yeah, I'm studying 3rd year to be a sea captain. Wow, okay, that's big. That's big man things. There's a big job coming in there. Sea captain. Jesus Christ, that's up there with air traffic controller, surely. And just come back from the sea. Tomorrow is a holiday, and Wednesday back for good. Old school chair. Ah, okay. Well, I wish you luck on your sea captainism. And I hope that you navigate well and do well in your studies. I'm sure that's quite hard. I'm sure you need some good grades to do that.
A few days.
So if I stick a gun out of my car, I have a tank. No, that's not what I'm saying. If you stuck a 50 caliber tank gun on the top of your car, armor plated your car, and then gave yourself a little hatch entry and exit, then I would say you probably almost have a tank. Just because you haven't got rails around your wheels does not mean that it is not an armored tank. Sea captain, nice.
Nighttime, it's down to a skeleton.
For those who doubt.
After sunset, that's our window.
There you go. The triple gin now.
Long, sneak right past them.
I can't drink gin or vodka straight.
It'll definitely work.
But I am definitely a spirit drinker. The reason I use WKD is to give it a bit of flavour. I don't see the point in drinking if your drink doesn't taste nice.
It's been a while since that boy even cracked a smile.
Do you know what I mean? It's
Didn't seem
like,
bothered by all
why
this.
drink if you're not enjoying your drink? I'm the type that would sit there of a night in a sort of bathrobe, slippers, and have myself a gin whilst watching some comedy on the telly. That's a perfect evening for me.
There's an abandoned military
It is an
station
armoured
just outside the city.
vehicle. You
You
said
survived,
it
remember? They're supposed to meet
yourself.
us there
50
tomorrow.
cal isn't a cannon.
You and your
It doesn't
cousin
need to be a
join
cannon
us.
to be a tank.
It goes down
It's,
tonight.
it's an armoured vehicle that represents
I guess
a
we're
tank.
stressed out.
I mean, I don't know what you want from me. Okay, it's not a tank. It's an armoured vehicle. I'm just not saying that. I'm going to call it a tank. I will not let this go unpunished.
He says it's time to go.
For those who are watching who don't know Cookie, Cookie's a German, and he's a German young lad.
You move fast, okay? So no matter what you
And I just had a vision of
glue,
that last
like
sentence.
glue.
I will not let this go.
Ready? Okay.
Bless him.
All right, y'all stay close.
So angry, Cookie.
You tried this before?
Has anyone ever seen Harry Enfield?
You move away.
There's a German character on there that's fucking hilarious.
This way.
You know what? I love you. I love you more, Cookie. I love you a lot. That's the good thing about being drunk is you do love everybody.
Quietly.
Unless you're an angry drunk. If you're an angry drunk, you need to stay the fuck away from drink because you've got some issues. Do you know what I mean?
How you doing?
Okay, are we taking one of these out each, or am I going this lone soldier?
I think they're still in the city.
Yeah, they're still around.
That's what I'm talking about. Teamwork. I had a good 6 weeks trip. I live in Finland. I love Finland. I've never been to Finland, but I love the idea of Finland. I've always wanted to go to Sweden as well. I've got a guy that comes into my chat called Slayer, and he's recommended to go over to Sweden. We'll have some drinks and chill out. And I just want to see the place, man. See some sights. I'm going to take my motorbike over there probably and do like a vlog thing. Finland, France. Russia. Nice. I've never wanted to go to Russia, believe it or not. No offense to any Russian people, but it just doesn't look good. To 3 ports in Finland, and my service was over. Enjoy a lot. Oh man, that's good. That's good that you enjoy what you do. It's fair, like I enjoy this. I enjoy this streaming, YouTube, social media side of things. But I hate my fucking job with a passion. Not all jobs, but most jobs. I have a half decent job at the moment. But it only, what I find is my job enables me. It enables me to pay my rent and buy my vodka and whatever else I want to do. And it enables me to stream to you guys. But it's not what I want to do. What I essentially want to do is do this full time and have a fucking blast doing it. Do you know what I mean? So Russia, isn't that cold? Just kidding. I know Finland is cold as fuck. Hey, Germany ain't much better, man. You've had a awful winter. I think the UK's done lightly, like, because I haven't really felt the winter at the moment. It's cold in the mornings, but other than that, it's not really bad. We've had no snow, we've had no wind. It's been quite nice. We got away lightly this year. Last year sucked, boy, in the UK. It was horrible weather. Fuck. There's me saying I don't want to get an angle, don't get me. I'm just standing in front of them while they kill me off. We got this. I'm getting it this time. How do you live there? Finland is like better than Russia. Oh, 100%.
Hey.
Russia is one of them places that, unless you're brought up in Russia, unless you're born in Russia and brought up in Russia, I don't see the appeal of Russia at all. It's very a different way of life there. It's very harsh. Like, it was 15 last week, and now we're in the +2s. Oh, +2's nice. I don't know what we're in here. I think we're in like the +6 and +7s by about 9 a.m. in the morning. So it's not too bad, really, to be fair.
Wait.
You rush in now. Yeah, I do.
Oh no.
Whoa, shit, they're already shooting at me.
Got him.
I don't understand shit about this game, but just feel like the chatter with beer and are you having a beer yourself, are you? What beer have you got? A lot of people come here for that, you know. A lot of people come, especially on a Saturday night or Friday night. You'll get them coming from the pub, and I'll just be finishing up. It'll be like 11 p.m, 12 p.m. here, and they'll come in and they'll be pissed and they'll be like, "Dude, man, you need to stream for like another 2 hours." And I'm like, yeah, go on then. This game basically is a story-based game, and it's a very good game. I don't usually do story-based games, but I find that a lot of my viewers like to watch me go from start to finish over a couple of streams a week, and get through the story. So, really, they fucked us off. They fucked us over hard. They took the ladder. Bullshit. Right, you wait until I see that motherfucker Henry. We kicking his ass next time. Here comes a tank, right? Now you tell me that ain't no tank. That was fucking tank. Beer, I hope it is. It's a good old German. Oh, you hope it's good old German beer because American piss water. I'm enjoying A. Cog. Common beer in Finland. Sweet, man. Sounds funky though. I've never heard of that. If you have Discord, I'm not sure if you do, being that you're a seaman and you're all educated and shit, but if you've got a Discord, I can send you a Discord code and you can join our Discord, which allows you to send images and private messages and chat to us. You can chat as a group as well. You could send me a picture of that beer because I like to look up foreign beers and try and get them imported via Amazon. If Amazon sell them, I like to drink like strange beers and stuff. Pretty cheap and good. Also have tequila and Estonia Varna Tallinn. I don't know what that is, but I know tequila. Everybody drinks tequila, but tequila's not nice. And my whole point of drinking, like my whole theory around drinking and the whole drunken channel is that we drink to enjoy the drink. We don't drink to get pissed. Do you know what I mean? Anyone can drink a whole bottle of vodka and end up with their stomach pumped in hospital and throw up all over the place. The idea is that you drink something you enjoy drinking, you like drinking, and that can soothe you rather than make you an arse. Do you know what I mean? I have Discord now. Oh, sweet, man. I'll send you a code. Give me 2 seconds. There you go. So this code allows you, if you click it and you have Discord installed, it allows you to join a private server. People's. I'll be right back. Taking a piss break. How is that not a tank?
You keep me afloat.
Ellie!
No time to argue.
Ellie! Damn it!
Jesus, that girl put some balls on us, boys.
Henry!
Game feels pretty interesting. It's a good one, man.
We're alive. Okay,
The story basically is there's spores like from plants that infect. They're basically zombies. Okay, it affects people, makes them zombies. This guy's carrying this girl around because she's been infected 3 weeks ago and hasn't turned yet. Everybody else turns in a matter of hours. So the fact that she hasn't makes her important. So he's looking after her, and you know. That's basically the story. We're trying to get her to where she needs to go so that people can develop a cure. Story's been done before, I know, in films, but it's still a good game.
Me too.
It's very well done.
We would have drowned.
Fuck 'em, we nearly got shot by a tank.
I'm okay.
I may have forgot my password. Is that because you wrote your password in English and you're German?
You know, for what it's worth, I'm really glad we spotted.
There you go. It was a bit louder. I don't want to go too loud because when something big happens, like the tank turns up, then you're not going to be able to hear me over the voice of the tank or the sound of the tank. Ah, what's this? Solo crashed his ship.
Whoa.
He navigated too far to the left.
First time on.
You better stop that shit. Fuck off. Someone said to me the other day, we were talking, the part one of this is on YouTube, and we were talking about how if this was a real scenario, what would we do and what would we get up to? And I said, well, first thing, I'd need 4 things. I'd need a dinghy, a 4 case of vodka, a 2 case of WKD, a shotgun, and some dynamite. And I'd sail out into the middle of nowhere, and I'd wait until I'd gone through my case of vodka and Red Bull, and then I would blow the fucking thing up and just be quite happy to do that, you know. I think the only way I could probably self-terminate as such would be if I was completely wasted and had nothing to live for, you know, had nothing going for me other than this fucking dinghy that I'm in. I just... I think that was AK Kios who brought it up. He said he would infect himself or be infected, then go back to the camp, not tell anybody, and take as many people with him as possible. And I said that's very cuntish. I would take a tank and kill as many people as, again, you're in the Kios League, aren't you? As probably the cunty-ish way to go. I personally would take myself out of the equation and just, you know, live a nice and comfortable life, or what's left of it. I think being at sea is probably the safest scenario, safest thing to do in this situation, you know. The fuck is that crab? Freeze, crab. Oh, that's dirty. You can't shoot a crab. Germany, you would be safe just the way everything is built here, or in Finland. What are you trying to say? You're trying to say that the British people can't build shit? What do you use to build your houses in Finland and Germany then? Because we use bricks, you know. We don't build no American plasterboard houses. We ain't using no timber and shitty wood. We're using bricks and mortar. But our houses are pretty strong. I would say they would withstand a pretty big blast to get into a house. There's a rat in my kitchen, what am I gonna do? You didn't hear this from me, but the true fact is that when you think about the passenger ships, when you have a Mayday situation, people who have taken a few drinks are the easiest customers. I'm guessing there's some innuendo in that, which I won't repeat or try and sort of glorify. So yeah, I get what you're saying. You would die over there on your fucking island. No offens. No offens? What's an offen? Is that like an offal? No offens. But, right, we might have a small island and we might call it great even though it's not great. But I tell you what, our people have got one of the biggest set of nutsacks in the world. We've got some of the biggest bollocks and we do some of the craziest shit to get the job done. When it comes to push comes to shove, as they say, we deliver. So you know, you can have your little German whatchamacallits, but at the end of the day, we're kicking ass over here. We're kicking ass. The weird thing would be in this post-apocalyptic environment would be that there'd be so little people. You know, there'd be you and a couple of loved ones trying to survive. It wouldn't be a community or anything like that.
Can we get out this way?
I know, that's why I love you. There's too much love coming from the cookie tonight. I don't understand where all this love's coming from. It's like you've really, really missed me. But I appreciate it.
That makes two of us.
You turn the left stick to the left. I was turning it to the right, by the way. That's why it took so long. Sorry, I got some pie in my eye. When we have to move a lot of people in the same time, some people just panic and are like screaming rocks. Some people try to be heroes, etc. I know that. Yeah, I get that. I get that a lot of people, you know what they say, a person is smart, but people are dumb. And I 100% agree with that. I think if you put enough people in a situation, they act dumb. Whereas if you have singled out people, they can process information better, they can act more accordingly, and they can get things done. Whereas a group of people act like spanners. And I get what you're saying. In a panic situation, a lot of people would act like spanners. Kind of funny, he is on an island, but he can't swim. Fuck off, Cookie. I can swim. It's not that I can't swim. It's that I choose not to disagree with water in any way. I blew his fucking wig off.
Still in one piece.
The thing is as well, you say I live on an island but I can't swim. Have you seen the water surrounding the UK? It looks like shit. Literally, it's brown, it's horrible. We ain't got no good water here to swim in. Unless you go into a swimming pool, you know what I mean? Something man-made and manufactured. The fucking water here is rank. If I drowned, I would be more worried about disease and cholera than I would be about swimming. You're going to meet the big daddy in the next 30 minutes, I think. I am the fucking daddy. White son, I am the daddy. Damn, I love to respect the sea way differently. Oh, okay, I love and respect the sea way differently. When being easy part was to jump in a hole in the ice. What? But when you have to rescue someone from the freezing water, things get a little harder. Fuck that. Jump in the freezing water. What's wrong with you? Get hypothermia in your ball bag. I love the way that they make me swim. And this guy, I mean, if you look at him, he can't swim for shit. But they make me swim to get this so that I can carry them across when surely they can learn to swim by now. I would assume this is where she jumps up. He has balls of steel. You know how cold the water is, Drunk. I would assume the water's below freezing, to be fair. Oh, touch the water. You die in a second once you touch the water. But no, I don't have bigger balls than someone. I wouldn't show my weenie to the girls after. Fucking hell. I bet it goes back up inside, doesn't it? You jump in the water, it goes... You end up with a vagina. Fuck that. Anisphere FC, can you say water bottle for me? Why? Why do you want me to say that? Palassi, I've heard new Last of Us is coming out. Yep, Last of Us 2 is on the way. Oh, got the drop on her. Water bottle, there you go. Okay, thanks, carry on. That worries me. I have visions of someone sitting at home frapping to that. Mate! Get fucked, you fucking degenerate fanny. Done it. Luckily I've got a health pack. I can hear it scrabbing. Can you hear it? Or is it just me? That's a weird vision. Oh, fuck. Can't afford the health damage.
You did it.
We're gonna keep going.
That was a fucking shot. Cookie's back in his hour. Welcome, Cookie. He's taking down these bitches. Oh, mixing it up with a gun game. No, see what I mean? As soon as they get next to this one, it kill fuckers. Bastards. You've constantly got to concentrate on where them little fucks are, because they're the only thing that can kill you. One it kill bullshit in this game, I tell you. This game wouldn't be hard at all if it weren't for that. That's right, die bitches. That was a nice little battle. That was a bit dramatic, that one. I got a little bit razzle dazzled. I got a little rustle tussle. But we got through it. I've been living alone straight when I finished the army. Oh, okay, so you do live alone, but you're not on much money then, I guess, because you're on like training money and shit. I don't know how that works in your country, but here we don't really get much help to do education. You can get a student loan, which you'll probably spend the rest of your life paying back. It's about 30 grand. You know, unless you get a really good job, you ain't paying that back anytime sharpish. Do you know what I mean? I think out of my wage, I'd probably pay about a couple of quid a month, which, you know, it's just ridiculous. I'm never going to pay it back. The other thing that really worries me in life in general, you know, like in the long-term scheme of things, is a pension. Whether I can survive as an old man, you know, with a pension and not have to go to some fucking council place where they treat you like shit. Do you know what I mean? I want to have my sort of own money ready to support myself when I'm old and crusty. So yeah, that's a little worry of mine that I've got to sort of look into over the next 5 years. That's good use of self-support. If you can live on your own and do training and better yourself, then you're doing well, my man. You're doing well. Damn, boy, I'm a surgeon with this shotgun. I'm a surgeon with this sniper, I mean. Oh, he took his head off. Is this unlimited ammo? It seems that way. Is that it? Holy shit, the tank's rolling in. Yes, Cookie. Is there any particular place I have to hit it? I'll just protect them from these guys. Not much I'm going to do against tank, I want to thought. Oh, here we go. He's opened his hatch. Oh, shit. That was dirty. Show me your face. Go on, pop up. I'll take your head off. That's a serious fucking vehicle. Look at that. Here he comes. Yes! That was fucking amazing.
What was it like?
I feel accomplished, man. I feel like we've done something tonight. I feel like we've got a big chunk of this game taken out of the way.
Come on, man. Give me details. Describe it.
Come on, man.
You know
Come
what?
on, Mr.
You
Rimmer,
two
man.
deserve a little privacy.
No, Ellie. This isn't just any regular motorcycle, okay? You get on that bad boy, you feel that engine? Nothing like it.
Oh, yeah? How would you know?
Seen it in my dreams.
Okay.
Fucking extra.
The hell? Shit, he's turning!
What?
That's my fucking brother! Screw it!
Rare, boy.
Really?
He shoot his own little brother.
Oh, okay, easy.
It's your fault.
This is nobody's fault, Henry.
It's all your fault.
Henry, no.
Fucking Henry, man. Yeah, that was harsh. That was the thing with that though is I didn't really care for them two that much because they weren't in the story long enough. We've been hanging around with them for about an hour, so
Jackson City, right?
Should be more than a few miles.
you know, like
Ready
if
to
she
see
took a
your old
bullet or
brother?
something, or even
I'm
that.
just
Do
ready to
you
get
remember
there.
that opening scene to the game
Nervous?
when your fucking daughter dies? That's a fucking emotional scene. Henry, fuck Henry. I didn't know him for but an hour. Okay, this shit. Look at this shit, right? I was saying this on the part 1 of this. Look how fucking awesome that looks. Look how far that looks like it goes out. And this is a PlayStation 3 game, not a PlayStation 4 game. They done really well to make this work on the PS3.
So much for this road.
That's the same as Metal Gear Solid
Follow
4.
the river,
It's
we'll
one
lead
that
it
is
straight
one
to
of my
Tommy's.
favourite Metal Gear Solids other than 2. And the amount of stuff they put into Metal Gear Solid 4 for the PS3 was absolutely amazing. I'm pretty sure they did a HD remix of that for the PS4. So if they did, then I'll be buying that. This is a PS3 game. It is. It's a PS... What this is a PS4 HD remix of a PS3 game. But it essentially is a PS3. If you bought this on PS3, you would have no different experience as to what I'm playing now. And it's crazy to think that. I'm running this at 720p, right? The PlayStation that I've got here is pumping out 720p. The stream is pumping out 720p. So essentially what they've done, they took it from 1080p to 4K. But I ain't fucking using none of that. And you guys are watching it and you guys are probably just as amazed as me, if not more so. Yeah, it's a PS3 game, believe it. You imagine though, if this is a PS3 game, imagine what the new one's going to look like when it comes out. And it ain't long off, is it? It comes out in like end of February, end of March or something. Xbox. Hey man, Xbox 360 is the greatest console ever. Trust me. I own about 8 of them, the limited edition ones. And I also got the RGH mod done on 2 of them, so I can play games from the hard drives. And I have a USB hard drive with all the games backed up on there. But I actually own 850 odd games for the Xbox 360. And it is one of the motherfucking... Can you say beer can for me? He is frapping. The man's in the background, he's like... Oh, water bottle. Beer can.
Whoa, what's that?
Right there's a hydroelectric
I'm not Jamaican. It doesn't come off... It doesn't come off as like bacon. Because a Jamaican, if he says beer can, it says beer can.
Turns it into electricity.
Sounds like bacon.
Look, I know what it is.
You take that back. Never had an Xbox. To be fair, I mean, I've got Xbox Slims. I've got one of the original Xbox Halo ones. I've got the newer Super Slim, as they call it. All of them do the same job. They just get quieter as time went on. I don't own an Xbox One yet, but I have got games for it. I've started collecting games that are exclusives, but I don't actually own an Xbox One yet. PS4s, I've got the white one and the gold one so far. I mainly use Steam, you know, PC gaming. I find that it's more convenient for streaming. But yeah, I mean the PS4 is really my flavour of choice. But when it comes to game collecting, I mean, although I do own about 50 PS4 games now, I mainly game collect for classic consoles. So Xbox, the original Xbox and Xbox 360. I just think they're amazing consoles, and you know, I have got PS2 obviously, but that's I've got 2 of those and they're hard drive based. So I just put all the games on a hard drive. I don't necessarily collect for those. I have got some choice games though for the PS2. I've got like Digital Devil Saga 1 and 2 sealed. You know, some quite expensive RPGs. I've got those sealed still. PlayStation 2 maybe. Crash Bandicoot, the original RuneScape. Big white office PC after Dad finished his work. Life was easy. Yeah, man, Crash Bandicoot's Don 1. I've got the I've got a Switch, believe it or not. Not that I ever play it on stream, but because I've still got all my games sealed. You know, I've got Zelda, I've got Mario. They're all ready to be played on stream. I just haven't got around to it yet. Finding the time. But yeah, I mean, Crash Bandicoot Trilogy, I've just bought that on the Switch. So it's all 3 Crash Bandicoot games redone so that they look nice for the Switch there. So we might have to do that. We played the demo to Resident Evil 2 before we came and played this tonight. And other than the way Leon looked, I was 100% happy with the game. It plays like an old Resident Evil to a degree. And any improvements they made were good improvements. So that'll be a game that I'll be pre-ordering, ready for when that comes out, because I fucking love Resident Evil with a passion. Although I haven't played the new one, I've got the new one sitting over there, and it's supposed to be a really good horror game, actually scary and shit. And you know the Drunken don't do scary very well. So we're going to be playing that after we finish this one. So as soon as this game's finished, we're going to move on to Resident Evil and do. That'll probably take a couple of streams, I would have thought, at least. But people seem to like to sort of sit with me and go through the story with me, so I'm kind of edging towards that as to, you know, rather than being completely drunk and doing competitive play, you know, save that for a Friday night and then do these sort of games during the week. Oh. The revolver with a sight, boys. Doesn't really... Oh, okay, I can zoom with X. Nice. Better for headshots from a distance. I remember I was getting into the biggest Finnish clan on RuneScape back in... I'll tell you a little story about it. I've got a little story for you about RuneScape too. By beating nerds. Yeah. In a healing voice, and they didn't take me in. Yeah, all that sort of stuff like that. I was doing a video today, funny enough, for YouTube, and it was a arcade retro memory of mine that... It was my top 5 retro games. Unfortunately, the audio fucking sucks, so I don't know if I'm even going to use it. But it basically was an idea that I had based on the fact that your memories are your best times. If you've got gaming in your memories, no matter what them memories are, if you can recollect them games and they give you good memories and good feelings, then, you know, it's kind of what gaming's about. It's there to, especially... sort of in the mid-90s, it was definitely there to make people feel good about themselves and give them a good experience, you know, like there's only certain games that can do that to each person, and everybody has a different taste and flavour. And it's nice to talk about it and hear other people's experiences from my point of view. So, you know, I want to do a series where I can do that and have people sort of share my experiences and talk about their experiences.
But you know these people?
So that's something that I've been looking into doing for YouTube. But I don't want to do it unless it's right, you know? I don't want to do it unless I get it right. And the audio today really sucked. So I'm going to try and clear it up and see how it is tomorrow.
How you doing, baby brother?
Fuck me, we didn't find the place we've been looking for, did we?
Let me look at you.
Jeez. That took like, what we've been playing, like 4.5 hours to get here.
Easy.
But yeah, RuneScape. I mean, my story for RuneScape was one of my best mates.
Ma'am?
He's my brother, is he?
Oh, my head
Sweet.
off.
One of my best mates was a monitor for RuneScape in the UK. And he would deal with any queries or problems that came through. He was basically tech support. And he tried to get me into RuneScape, and I couldn't grasp the RuneScape thing at all. But I did enjoy watching other people play RuneScape and how they enjoyed it. He used to talk about it all the time because obviously he worked for them. Only in an admin capacity, but he got to know some of the designers and stuff, and they all sort of hung out and chilled. But yeah, he was the first person I actually knew that ever worked for a game company, and RuneScape was that game.
I'd find you in Jackson.
So this is my brother, is it? Brother from another mother or a brother from the same mother? There's a fucking horse. They've got horses.
I had. We'll get her running again.
That man's trying to suck off a horse.
No way. You guys have horses in the zone. Give me lessons.
You know, if you want.
I thought he was going to slap the arse then.
Awesome.
Make the horse shoot off.
There.
Hey, thanks, Tommy.
I'll go.
Okay,
Maybe he is just a son of a bitch.
Come on, Ellie.
It's Cookie.
Boy, some space.
Comment of the night.
I'm sending Tommy over. Stand
Just
by.
a week.
Right, so I'm going to see this through for a bit. See what these people are saying. And then I think we'll leave it there for tonight, being that it's nearly 1 a.m. in the morning. And I've still got some editing to do before I go to bed. Guessing that's like a massive power generator right there they're trying to fix.
All right. Have
It's 2:30 a.m. 2:30 a.m. You're talking about like literally 2 in the morning. What are you doing up, you madman? 1:30 for cookie. Damn, boys, you lot stay up late. I'm all right staying up late, but like I guess the thing is you're watching me. So like normally I can watch telly in bed. So you know, like when I leave here, I'm up on Discord. I'm chatting away. I'm still watching TV. I'm planning videos, planning ideas, writing stuff down. I do all that until 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. You better stop now, drunk. Why, is it about to get real? Shit about to pop off.
Give us all a second chance.
Thinking about touching that tequila because want to get a good sleepy DP. Sleepy pee-pee. Is a P in that. Sleepy pee-pee.
I can show you.
Which I probably can't get off these beers.
All right.
What are you doing up at 2:30 in the morning drinking beer, by the way? What? Did you have a long day or something? Did something kick off? Like, normally if I'm up that late drinking, I got some real issues. I got some real problems going on. I told you, brother.
But I ain't taking that girl
Just
off
came
your
off the
hands.
sea. Tomorrow is off.
how you
Ah,
gonna repay me, huh?
okay. So
Repay
it's like your
For all
first
the
night
goddamn
back on
years I took care
soil,
of us.
and you're
Took
like,
care.
fuck it.
That's what you
This is
call
how
it?
we roll.
I
I
got
get
nothing
it.
but nightmares from those years.
What made you choose Twitch to come and chill out on? Why, you know, why not hit up a bar with some, you know, pimps and hoes? Why not
little brother.
take yourself out to a nightclub or
We ain't
something?
back in Boston.
Not that there's,
You lay
I'm
your
not
hands
saying
on me
anything. I
again,
would do the
ain't
same, my
going
man.
nowhere.
I'd rather sit at home and chill than I would go out. But
We're
You
under
know.
attack. You still remember how to kill, right? Get to the bridge.
sweet. Told you. Fuck off, Cookie.
Can you get out of there?
I know.
we're trapped.
Oh,
We're
there's an
gonna
axe.
come to you. Just stay.
They're
I never had no axe before.
Maria. God damn it.
Felt like just enjoying some beers tonight. To be honest, I'd like to just hang out, chill out, and go to sleep whenever I want. Sweet, man. It is. So it's the little things, isn't it, my man? It's the little things. Taking pride in the little things. Enjoying what you have got, not what you ain't got. Oh, I mean, to be fair as well, I've kind of experienced a little bit of the rock star lifestyle. I've done all of that, you know, drinking all night, going out, partying with women, doing like all types of crazy shit. My real life stories are way more interesting than my online life stories, but it's enough to take a toll on you. And I can see why rock stars, you know, you think, oh, you know, rock stars gone into depression, gone on drugs, you know, they can't handle it. It is a stressful life. To think what you think of being a rock star lifestyle is, to actually the reality of it, is very hard on the body. It's very hard to keep up with it mentally and physically. It's some craziness. Oh shit, jumped up when I was reloading. I much prefer to stay and play games than I would go back to that sort of lifestyle. Is that an enemy or is that a friend? Is that a frenemy? Music to my ears. I don't know if he was a friend of mine or not. I only just met him, so I'm not that bothered. Is he down? He's down. Whoa! Son of a bitch. Just take a little chunk out of him so I can take some of this shit. Oh, under the table. Fuck, I'm out of ammo. Wait for it. A frenemy, yeah. It's like a friend of me, but also an enemy. What up, ladies? Pimp has arrived. Please kill
You
someone
okay?
with an axe. I'll have a go in a minute.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh man, they were coming in from every direction. Then Maria was like, "We gotta run!" And so we dove over these tables, and this huge guy blasted with a shotgun.
Slow down. Listen.
I don't know if I'm getting too old, 23,
anything to
but
do with
none
me?
of my friends
Got it
can
later.
get me into a disco bar. Nah,
you where the
to be
lab
fair,
is?
I was exactly the same, my man.
Later.
I started going clubbing early. I think I matured early. I sort of, you know, I looked a bit older than I did. believe it or not, because I look quite young for my age now. I'm mid-30s at the moment.
Widows, okay?
But when I was younger, I actually looked above my age, and I started clubbing about 16, 17. By the time I'd got to 20, I was completely fucking bored of it. It was done. I call nightclubs meat markets. Basically a place where a man goes to meet a woman and drag something home. It's just what I would call it. It's a meat market. It's too much testosterone going around, too much fanny, and I think it's just not an enjoyable environment when you throw alcohol and shots into it. So although I never had any trouble most nights I went out, I just didn't like to invite the trouble. I gave up at 20, man. I've literally been more of a pub or a bar drinker through my 20s, and now I'm in my 30s. I just really don't care for any of it. I might sit in a nice beer garden in the summer. I don't know if you know what a beer garden is, but it's basically the pub has a garden, and they have, service in the garden, so you can sit out in the sun, you can have yourself a few drinks, bowl of chips or whatever, and just enjoy your own company with your friends,
Go back inside. Help the others clean the place up.
What is the drunken age in the UK? What, to get drunk, or what is the drinking age? Okay, the drinking age in the UK is it's funny. You have to be 18, but you have to look 21. Now I don't know what that whole system is, but I think it's basically to stop people from getting fake IDs and obviously looking younger. So if you look 21, then they'll serve you with ID. You have to be 21 now. 16. Yeah, when I first started, when I was obviously 16, the legal drinking age was actually 17. So I was only a year away, from at the time. So I started drinking at 16 anyway. But I didn't know what I liked, and I didn't know really. Like I said, I drunk stuff to get drunk, which is stupid. Now I drink to enjoy the drink, which is more of an adult mentality about it.
What's going on?
Yeah, I mean, again, drinking is not. If you do it responsibly and you enjoy it and it relaxes you, then it's a great thing to have. It's a great legal high, I guess. But if it has negative effects on you, then change drink. And if you continue to change drink and you still have negative effects, then you can't drink, my man, and you need to fucking stop, because most people who drink are complete wankers. And I don't know why. It's just they are. It doesn't turn people nice usually, it turns them nasty. You better stop. 10 minutes, cutscene coming. You will never stop. I do get addicted to playing these sort of games. I get fascinated by the story. I love the fucking artwork in it. It's amazing. In Finland you have to be 18, but many bars in Helsinki don't let you in if you are under 21, which is fantastic. Yeah, again, 21 I think is a good age. I think all things should be 21. I think drinking and cigarettes especially should be 21. Over here they now, you to buy cigarettes now, I mean, you don't see them. They're hidden behind the counter. They're not displayed. They're not glamorized in any way, which is good. I personally think anybody who vapes has some sort of issue, because vaping, you look fucking stupid. I'm sorry, but you do. Cigarettes are just cancer to your body. They don't do anything good for you. It's all a placebo effect. Alcohol does affect the body in major ways. So again, superly dodgy legal drug is alcohol, but if you drink it responsibly, it can be fun. Cannabis, again, should be fucking legalized. I don't know why it's not. I'm not going to get into the politics of it, but I don't personally care for it. I would never use it, but why it's not legalized, I have no fucking idea.
Whoa.
Douche.
I got your back. How many you see? Too goddamn many. Go around, I'll cover you.
Come out, bro. I will take you down. 16 is perfectly fine. 16 is not perfectly fine. It is when you're that age, because you feel like, oh great, I can drink soon. But if someone had told me at 16, hang on, shit. If someone had told me at 16, oh, we're going to heighten it to 21, I don't think it would have affected me in no type of way. I don't think I would have cared too much. I disagree. Go on in. I like this gun. This is one-shot kill most of these people. I bet it don't kill the tree people in one-shot kill. There you go. Axed him. I axed him for you. That was dedicated to Cookie. I feel like I'm wasting a good gun now. I should try and find some ammo for my other gun. I haven't used a bow and arrow in ages. It's not a good weapon. Only good if you want to stay quiet. Go get on my horse. You will see Germany going great right, so why is it wrong? Oh no, I'm not saying, you know, I'm not saying because you can drink at 16 it damages your fucking country. What I'm saying is that 16-year-olds are pricks, and if you give them alcohol, they become bigger pricks. That's all I'm saying. You know, we've all been there, we've all done it. It's funny as well because when I say the UK and their drinking laws and their smoking laws and all of this, there's one place in the UK, no, two places in the UK that I know of that should be exempt from everything, just ban everything. And that is London and Cornwall. These are two places that are just cancer when it comes to alcohol and drugs. I don't know why. They just don't seem to handle it well in those places. There's probably 100 million people that would disagree with me there, but I've had bad experiences in both those places on many occasions based on drugs and drink. And, you know, they treat cocaine in London like it's a fashionable drug. It's not. And you go and see when you're old. I did drink a lot at 16, but it was different. That's the thing as well. I mean, no matter when, the sooner you get born, the sooner you grow up, the sooner you live your life, the sooner that something becomes your retro generation, let's say. So like I was born in the 80s. I call the 90s my generation because I wasn't old enough in the 80s to understand much. So 90s was where I did most of my growing up. And I consider the 90s the greatest time ever. And I'm sure someone who's younger than me, who's born in the late 90s and grew up in the 2000s, will consider the 2000s to be the greatest time. So it just depends on your environment and where you come from. And I think every generation will always have love and, you know, mad love for their growing up time. Because it always seems better than the future. Every time you come into the future and you get older and, you know, mature more, you see how bad everything is. And, you know, how bad things have got. And you try and reminisce on the past because the past was always easier and always better. And I think it'll always be like that, and regardless of the generation. Maybe they are, but no, you right, but I still will. So possibly, but fuck it, I'm going to do what I want to do. And that is why you got the young mentality. And I would have done exactly the same, my man. I would have been like, fuck this old fool talking shit on the internet. I'm going to do what I want to do when I want to do it. And, you know, I'm sitting here from experience of doing what I want to do when I want to do it. And I'm still here. So I'm living, I'm doing good. So I can't say any of it's too bad. What I can say is, please be careful. Everybody, just please be
really
careful.
All they had to worry about?
Because there's some mistakes you can't afford to make.
Boys, movies, deciding which shirt goes with which skirt.
I did not drink. It was different. When I was 16, I could have given me anything, and I probably would have taken it. See, I was completely different. I've always lived by the rule that if it isn't grown from the earth or legalized, then I ain't putting it in my body. So anything that's made in a laboratory or anything that's not, basically if it's man-made, it doesn't go up my nose, in my mouth, up my ass, or any other orifice I've got.
Everyone I have cared for has either died or left me. Everyone fucking except for you.
Oh, sorry, I was getting way too into this.
That I would be safer with someone else, because the truth is I would just be more scared.
You're right. You're not my daughter.
Now in my vacation, now in my location, the drug situation has exploded when I was 14, 16, weed was the deadliest drug there. Now teenagers get drugs, they easier. Yeah, I don't understand that. I don't understand this whole how drugs can still constantly flow after. I mean, I've been on this planet now 30 odd years, and still the drug problem's been progressively getting worse every time.
He's over here.
I wanted him to see me because I've got a gun that will take him down in one motherfucking shot. Oh.
You're dead, asshole.
Fucking machete, bros. I don't know what's better, the machete or the axe. I'm gonna take the axe for now. They really come up in my place trying to test me up. That ain't happening.
Hang back.
You're in my house, bitches.
Watch yourself.
Oh, you want to throw bombs in my house, do you? You want to throw some bombs? Fuck them. Really come up in my house. It's my house, bitch. I like this man, right? This man's the bollocks. This is how I would be if I was fucking stranded. Be having myself a small arsenal ready. Trust no fuckers.
Oh, fuck.
They don't let you run in anymore, do they? Damn boy, you took some shots. I personally use weed sometimes, crazy. You don't need to admit that on stream, man. You can say I personally have, you know, things. I don't know how you would word it, but just don't say that. Pretty rarely because of my career, though. If you, do you know what? If I was a seaman, though, I'd be out there blowing fucking trees of weed all day long because you're on the fucking ship in the middle of the nowhere. What else you gonna do? I'd take a little portable DVD player for a wank now and again. I'd have a nice little joint now and again, and have myself a case of vodka. 3 of the major pleasures are right there already done, at sea or not. We still have a good evening, the whole crew. I bet you do. I bet you do. Plenty of seamen. There we go. This is a good place to leave it, I think, now. This is coming to the end of a climax right there.
Kids be watching movies.
Even though I drink a lot in the holidays, about 6 weeks total sober, felt pretty good. No, yeah, it does. I pretty much would do like a Tuesday to a Thursday completely sober. I'd have a drink on a Monday and a Friday, and then I'd do the weekend sober because the weekend is family time. It's time to, you know, go and see family and hang out with loved ones and do that. So I don't consider streaming or YouTube to ever take over my weekends.
What are you doing?
But, you know, Tuesday to Thursday is obviously work time, and Monday and Friday, I feel that I can handle a drink on Monday because getting up for work the next day, so you know I get to sober up the next 3 days, and on Friday I get a lay-in on a Saturday, so I plan it like that. Now he wants to stop. Shut up 1 hour ago.
It's in the science building. Looks like a giant mirror.
I should have stopped 1 hour ago, yeah, but fuck it. What you want from me? Am I not? Are you not entertained? Is this guy a good guy or a bad guy? No, don't tell me. Don't tell me. I'm gonna find out, and then tomorrow night stream. I had really fun, mate. Yeah, man. I appreciate you coming hanging out. I mean, what makes a stream good is you guys chatting to me. It doesn't matter if I'm sitting here on my own with no one here, then the stream's fucking boring and whack. Do you know what I mean? So it is what it is. You guys make it. I always appreciate people coming in and chatting. And if you drop me a follow or you want to hang out and you know, join our Discord, then feel free. Solo followed with it. Thank you, man. I appreciate that follow.
Man, that's confusing.
I hope we can chat again.
You just gotta play it a couple times.
I am. Oh, he is a 31. What does that mean? Oh, hang on. What's going on here? You can dismount the horse by pressing. Right, we're going to save it here. We're going to stop here. Everybody remember that we just rolled into town on a horse, and this is where we're going to leave it at. Again, thank you guys for joining me. I've had a great night. I appreciate you coming by. Same again tomorrow. Few drinks, few chatters, hang out, and hopefully we can finish The Last of Us. So Again, thank you for Solo with your follow. I appreciate that. Cookie, thank you for coming by after such a break and hanging out. And everybody else, aka Kios, and everybody else who came out around earlier. Appreciate you all. Drunken loves you all. Have a good night. Have a drink on me. Peace out, motherfuckers. Bye-bye.